is Mr. J. Very good to see you today. Take a seat, make yourself nice and comfortable. Now then, you're here today for a job interview, is that correct? Yes, very good. Okay, you're interested in joining our gang. That's right, isn't it? Okay, good. You're not in the wrong place. No. Okay, that's brilliant, because we've had a few instances where people show up to the job interview and they're a bit confused as to why the interviewer is wearing a balaclava and why we're in such a spooky, nondescript location. You know what I'm saying? So you're in the right place. Yes, you're looking to join our gang. Okay, excellent. Now then, today I've got a number of questions to ask you for today's job interview. Okay, just relax, be yourself. This is more just a very initial meeting to get an impression of what you're like as a person, to see if you'll be a good fit for our gang. You know what I'm saying? We've got a lot of very big personalities in our gang, let me just put it that way. So we need to make sure that everybody is going to gel together as best as possible. We can't have inner conflict, you know what I'm saying? We do a lot of high stakes jobs in a lot of high pressure situations, high stress environments. I'm sure you can understand and you can think ahead and imagine. So we need the team, the gang, to be, a solid unit capable of working together really well. So it is very important that we take everybody's personalities and their dispositions into consideration. Okay, right, now then, let me get my little clipboard and pen. I'm going to write down some of the things that you say today, just to help me remember. Okay, got my little clipboard here. Let me just get my pen out. Righto, let's go, shall we? Let's just jump into the first question. Question number 1. How would you rate your skill level in graffiti? As I've said as well, these questions are just to get a bit of a general understanding about you. It's not necessarily a sign that we're going to get you to do graffiti everywhere. That's low-level stuff. Now then, how do you feel about matching tattoos? That's brilliant. That's good to hear. Okay. Now then, if you're caught, how quickly do you think you could come up with a believable alibi? Let's do it now as a hypothetical situation. You've just been caught by the police. Okay. They've found you on a crime scene. What's your alibi? What are you going to tell the police to try and get out of the situation? answer. That's the correct answer. Okay. Now then, next question. Do you know the exact number of donuts that the average police officer will accept to look the other way? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yes, and they have to be Krispy Kreme. They have to be Krispy Kreme. Okay, that's what the pigs like. That's their favorite brand, Krispy Kreme. Okay, next question. My eyesight is absolutely appalling. Give me a second. If you could recruit one fictional character to our gang, who would it be and why? Good choice and good reasoning as well. Very good. Okay, what next? What question do I have for you next? Ah, yes, of course. This question's very important. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why? Quite unique. Good reason as well. Let's see. The next question that I have for you. What is your best skill that will help the gang? What will you bring to the gang? Excellent. That's brilliant. I particularly like when you said you can drive car fast. That's good. That's actually useful. Okay. Now, what is next question for you? What is your choice of karaoke song when the gang goes out for drinks? Excellent choice. Very good indeed. Okay, let me see. Next question. Can you keep a secret, or do you feel the need to post everything online on social media? Maybe Instagram stories, maybe Snapchat. It's not safe on Snapchat either, you know. Okay, good. It's important to understand the value of secrecy when you join a gang, okay? You can't just post everything online. Don't post videos of you waving a clock around, okay? very creative indeed, and a little bit brutal. I like that. That's good, actually. That's good. Okay, what's the next thing that I want to ask you? The next question. Let me have a little bit of a look here. What is your favorite heist movie? Classic. Absolute classic. Well done there. Well done. Good choice. Now, if the gang had a band, what instrument would you play? Please don't say the kazoo or the triangle. Something a bit better than that. Good. That is a valuable addition to the gang band, if we ever make one, of course. Okay. Next question. How good are you at coming up with nicknames on a scale of Bobby to Snake Eyes? Where do you rank? Give me an example of a nickname that you might give yourself. I like that. That sounds cool actually. Good. Right. Next question. If you could be any fictional gang member or criminal, who would you be and why? Choice. Very good actually. Okay. Let's see now. Next question. Let me see. Where are we? If somebody messes with the gang, what is your first response? Revenge or a strongly worded letter? Correct choice there, my friend. Correct choice. You're doing well. You're doing very well. Now, the next question. Are you comfortable wearing leather jackets, or are you more of a hoodie person? I see. I will mark you down for one of those. If you're successful. Okay. Next. What is your favorite gang-themed not someone, but very good though. Good answer, good answer. Okay, let's see now. Where are we? Do you prefer the aesthetics of a roadman style gang or a mafia style gang? Which of those two do you prefer? Yes. Good choice. Good choice. We have some class around here. We have some class around here. Not some roadmen. Okay. Pitiful little creatures they are. Pitiful. Right. Next. Would you be happy chopping up a body into a large number of small pieces? Excellent, excellent. Now, next question. Do you have problems following orders from others? Good, good, because you probably will need to follow orders at least when you first join the gang, okay? Because you aren't going to be joining the gang in a higher position, let me tell you that. You're going to have to get your hands dirty for a while before we even consider moving you up the ranks, okay? That's simply how it works. That is simply how it works. Everybody has been like that, okay? Even myself, I get my hands dirty often, even now, even though I'm the interviewer and the organizer, okay? Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Very well indeed. Okay, the majority of the answers that you gave me today, I like them. I like them personally. Okay, obviously I'm gonna have to go away, talk with the other gang members, especially the leader, the gang leader. And I'm gonna have to give them my impression of you, what I think of you, how I think you're going to fit into the gang, and what sort of role we might find for you to fill to begin with, at the very least, until we really get to see you shine, and until we get to see where your talents truly lie. Okay, so I want to say that you did very well today, and you will probably be getting a positive response from this job interview today. Okay, so you can pat yourself on the back on the way out. Okay, now obviously I don't need to tell you the importance of not telling anybody about this. Okay, don't even tell your loved ones about this. Okay, just go about your day and say it was a boring day, nothing happened. Okay, now we will contact you in the future. We will always contact you, okay? We'll never be the other way around until you're more affiliated with the gang, right? But yes, you've done well so far. If I get the go-ahead from the gang leader, I will probably see you again for some other trials before we really get you stuck into any gang activity. Okay, that's how we roll around here, right? We like to be very professional, and we like to be very careful. Okay, we're not one of these gangs that goes around and shoving it in people's faces. We don't take unnecessary risks. Okay, we're about success, we're about achievement. Okay, and we don't care if other people know about our achievements or not. In fact, it's best to keep it secret and quiet. Okay, most people don't understand this. Most people, they think too small, they think too low. Their ambition is to achieve stuff, to acquire wealth, to show off to other people, to show off their high status, their high wealth, rub it in people's faces, you know, whatever it might be, get bitches. You know what people are like nowadays. Low, their thoughts, aspirations, ambitions, they're low. Okay, we're not like that. Okay, we are talking multi-generational. We think ahead, we plan ahead, we think not just on a local scale, not just a national scale, an international scale, a global scale. Our ambition is through the roof. Okay, you will come to understand a little bit more if you are brought into the gang. Okay, I'm just giving you a little bit of an idea of what to expect should you be successful, because you know, I'll be honest, I like what I see today. Alright, so yes, I might see you again soon for a couple of other little things like a physical examination. We might do a mental examination, see what you're about, you know, see what your skills are like. Okay, that's enough rambling from me. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. No questions, that's good. I like that actually. I don't like answering questions. Okay, excellent. Right then, take care, goodbye, and we will be in contact with you. Okay, good, goodbye. Hello there, my name is Mr. J. Very good to see you today. Now, I do believe that I'm supposed to give you a physical examination today, isn't that correct? Yes, you're a new prospect for joining our gang, is it? Yes, okay, excellent. Yeah, we do this with every prospective gang member. Anyone that potentially may be joining our gang, we do give them a quick little physical examination just to see if they meet the physical requirements that we require for you to join our gang. Okay, obviously, gang life, it's not like a nice office job. This is no 9 to 5. You understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. You aren't just going to be sat down all day at a desk. No. Okay, there might be some sedentary aspects, some sedentary jobs that you might be required to do. Maybe looking out, staking out, you know, gathering information. That's pretty chill. But there's going to be plenty of times when you're going to need to be quite athletic. You might need to run away from some cops, okay, or security guard, or anyone. Okay, you might need to climb over a wall or a fence, or you might need to navigate some lasers. You know what I'm saying? Heist style. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we do need to make sure that you meet a minimum requirement for physical, you know, capabilities. So let's see, what am I doing first? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some measurements. Okay. Let me very quickly measure the circumference of your neck. Okay, this obviously isn't just to get an idea of your physical abilities, your physical health. Also, you know, perhaps we'll be getting you a nice uniform. Okay, maybe we'll get you some nice gang clothing, if that's on the cards. Okay, nice little neck you have there. Let me grab a pen quickly so I can write down these measurements that I'm taking. pussy guns. So if you want to get your arm out, give me a flex. Okay, show me that. Show me that absolute cannon that you're working with there. Okay. Now let me just move this around. What is that? Okay, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice bicep you got there, if I don't say so myself. Bicep circumference. Inches, okay. Very good. Now, I should mention as well, as I get a few more little measurements from you, that we do have a policy in the gang of no dating fellow gang members, okay? No booty on duty, okay? We must follow that. Our gang leader is quite strict about that rule, actually, okay? In fact, our gang leader is completely celibate. He doesn't believe in romance at all. He likes to say he's married to the game, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't care about that sort of thing. He thinks it makes you weak if you have some sort of romantic tie. It makes you soft. He even goes so far as to say that some men do absolutely depraved things just to get some pussy. And that probably is true, actually. That probably is true. I've seen some of my friends do some questionable, embarrassing, shameful things, all to simply get just a crumb of pussy. But you know, I think also throughout history, a lot of great things have been accomplished simply in the pursuit of women, you know what I'm saying? And romantic relationships in general. It's not all about women, of course, not all about, you know, the dynamic, it goes both ways, of course. Right, let me just take another measurement. Let's see, what do we have here? Yes, very good. Let me write that down. Here we go. The chest width. Inches, very good indeed. Let me do your shoulders next. Let's go there, shall we? Let's have a little look. At the shoulders. What is that? Okay. Very good. Shoulder width. Okay. That's enough measurements for now, I think. Let me move on to the more, I guess, medical aspect of today's physical examination, and in order for me to do that, I'm going to put some gloves on, okay, just to keep things nice and clean and hygienic. We've got standards. We've actually got high standards in our gang, okay, and we will expect you to live up to those high standards as well. Let me get my gloves. hear through the balaclava, that's okay. Yes, I can, very good. Okay, now then, I'm going to listen to your heartbeat first of all. Let's do that, shall we? Very good. That's a strong heartbeat. That's an excellent heartbeat, actually. Excellent heartbeat, actually. Brilliant. Okay. Now, I want to listen to your lungs as well. I'm going to try a few different places, and then I'm going to ask you to take deep breaths in and out. Okay, nice and slow. Okay, so place this here to begin with. If you could take a deep breath in for me, please. And out. Okay, different location. If you could take a deep breath in for me, please. And out. Good. One last location to listen to the lungs. I think this is a perfect location. If you could take one deep breath in for me, please. And out. Yes, that's fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. That's what I like to hear. It sounds like you have great lungs and a great heart too. So I think your cardiovascular ability must be in tip-top shape, which is what we like to see. I would like to imagine that you'll be very good at outrunning the police and security guards and climbing over walls and fences and everything. I think you'll be very good indeed. Okay, now I just need to look inside your mouth next. I'm going to use a little tongue depressor. I'm going to be pressing down your tongue with a tongue depressor, and I'm going to use a light to look in there. Okay, now 1 second. Here we go. If you could open your mouth for me, please. I'm just going to press down on your tongue ever so slightly. There we go. And let's have a little browse in there, shall we? Let's have a little browse inside that mouth of yours. Inside that mouth of yours. What a delightful mouth you have there. Excellent little mouth. Excellent little mouth. Looking quite healthy. Looks like you've got the majority of your teeth. That's very good. It's quite rare for me to see people with the majority of their teeth. I guess you must brush regularly, is that correct? Wow. Not many of our gang members brush their teeth regularly. That's quite impressive. Quite impressive indeed. Quite impressive indeed. Quite impressive indeed. Okay. That's excellent. I like what I'm seeing in there. Okay. Now, the next thing that I want to do, I just want to look at your eyes now. I'm going to use the light again. If you just look straight ahead for me to begin with, I don't need you to do anything specific here. I'm just going to be checking out your response, how your pupils respond if they dilate and stuff. You're not on drugs, are you, right now? No, good. Some of our gang members do drugs, but we prefer it when people stay sober and clean. Okay, drugs have their use, of course. Little bit of gives you a little bit of courage, a little bit of a boost in speed and adrenaline and ability occasionally. In certain circumstances it is warranted. But generally speaking, I think it's better to have a clean, clear, sober mind to judge well and to respond well and to perform the best. Except for a few occasions, of course, when you need berserker strength and speed. It does happen. Okay, very good. Now, The next thing I want to do, I want to cover one of your eyes with my hand using the light again. I'm going to be shining in and out, okay? Go a bit closer actually. Good. Yes, that's very good. And in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Excellent, so far so good. Are you experiencing any dizziness? No? Any strain, difficulty, pain? Nothing? Okay, good. Let's keep going. I do need to do this again on the other side, okay? Okay, absolutely fantastic, fantastic. I'll give you a second for your eyes to relax and adjust. Feeling good? Right, excellent. Now I need you to follow the light with just your eyes. Don't move your head, don't tilt your head, don't rotate it. Keep your head stationary like a statue and use just your eyeballs to follow the blue light as it moves. Okay, good, just like that. That is excellent. Great job indeed. Okay, this is very good. You're performing well so far in the physical examination. Able to follow all my instructions so far. Good attitude, good physical performance. Things are looking good for you. Indeed, things are looking good indeed. Okay, what else do I need to do? Let's do the eye chart very quickly. I'm supposed to do it, it's boring, but let's just get it over with. Here we go. Now, you know what an eye chart is, everybody does. I'm going to point to letters, you read them out. Let's go. Good. 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 Excellent job there. Now, what is this colour? Red. Very good. I want to put this colour. Green. Excellent. Now then, I'm just going to hold this up against your pupils and I'm going to see which one it looks like. Does it look like the big one? Or does it look like the small one? Or does it look somewhere? I see. Number 4. That's pretty good actually. That's what I would expect in a normal room environment. Brilliant job there. Brilliant job. Looks like your eyesight is 20/20. That's fantastic. That's what we want. We can't have any blind gang members now, can we? No, we need you to be able to see things clearly. Okay, it's important. It's important. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes, okay? I'm going to make a sound either side of your head and you're going to tell me which side of your head the sound is coming from. Understood? Good. Now, let's go. Left or right? Good. keep your eyes closed. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some pen click sounds. Like that, okay? And I need you to count the total number of clicks and tell me, okay, how many there are in total. Here we go. How many was that? 5. Okay, good. And how many was that? 8. Excellent, 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 excellent. How many was that? 9, was it? 9. Okay, good, good. How many was that? 12. Very good. How many was that? 3. Excellent. Okay, I think we can stop. I think you can open your eyes now. Right. That's actually very good. Very good indeed. I think that's everything that I really want to do with you today. Taken a few of your measurements, checked your vitals, your most basic physical functions, and you've performed very well in everything. From my perspective, you look very healthy indeed. Okay, which is fantastic news. You might be a perfect candidate to join our gang. Okay, we need healthy physical specimens capable of doing all manner of jobs and illegal and morally questionable things. Okay, obviously physical aspect of things, that's only one aspect of things. I might need to test you further. We'll see what the gang leader says. Obviously what the gang leader says is what goes. Basically, monkeys say, monkey do. You say jump, I say how high. That's how it works in the gang, okay? You will probably have to do that as well, unless you climb the ladder somehow. We'll see about that, won't we? Yes. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to this mysterious, nondescript location today. Thank you for behaving yourself. We do get a lot of troublemakers, and that's just a part of the, I don't know, the job, I guess, part of this field of work. We get a lot of troublemakers, but I appreciate you very much for behaving well. That's a good sign indeed. That I will make a note of that as well and pass it along. So, you can leave now. Obviously, don't say anything about this today to anybody. Don't post about it online either, okay? I know what some of you people are like nowadays, the younger generation. But, yes, you did well, and I might see you again in the future. We will contact you, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right. Thank you once again, and I'll say goodbye to you now. Goodbye. Hello there, my fellow gang member. It's me, Mr. J. You probably recognize me. Maybe you don't, but I think you probably do. You're quite smart actually, aren't you? Quite smart actually, despite appearances. Now then, today my job is to help you get ready for a special job indeed. You're going to be taken along on a special job with the gang. And for this job, I need to prepare your face, okay? I need to prepare your appearance so that you do not get caught. You might be thinking to yourself, why don't I just wear a balaclava like you, Mr. J? Well, sometimes we do. Sometimes we do just wear balaclavas or masks or shiesties or whatever. You know, whatever is appropriate for the current job. But this job, there are going to be some advantages make sense? You might have seen some of this stuff actually going around on TikTok or other places now. I know TikTok isn't even available anymore. In certain places, I don't know. But you can get things like jumpers and sunglasses and things like that that confuse these little cameras. But today I'm going to be using an old school method, a method that we in our gang use. Drawing on your face, making it unrecognizable to the cameras. Going to look a little bit strange though to other human beings, but you know it doesn't matter. Do the job and then clean your face back to normal, isn't it? Yes. Now, I'm going to put on some gloves first, okay? So just stay right there. Stay right there. There we go. Now I've got my gloves on. I can touch you as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about making a mess of any work that I do on you today. Now, before I begin, I'm just going to use a few little implements, a few little brushes to get rid of some of this hair that you have on your face. Okay, just to get it out of the way, really, basically. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it easier for me to actually draw on your face. Okay. Okay. Very good. And about down here, let's get some of this little hair out the way here. You'll be surprised how much hair you have on your face without you even realizing it. I'm talking about baby hair. Baby hair, yes. You can't really see it to the naked eye, but it's there. It's there, and it gets in the way when we're doing some detailed work like this today. So I'm just going to groom your hair, groom your baby hair on the face until you're nice and clean and perfect, ready for me to draw on. Okay, let me just use another tool, I think. I have another thing here, very similar actually. A spoolie. I believe that's what they call these. A spoolie. Very small little brush. Isn't that magnificent? I believe the ladies use these. What do they even use it for? I can't remember. Eyelashes. Eyebrows. God knows. These women and their mystical, magical ways. It confuses me. There's so much that they do. Okay, that's excellent. Excellent bit of preparation there. Preparation. Brilliant. Okay, but I do see you've got some incredibly thick, hairy eyebrows. Wow. Do you know how hard it is to do this with gloves on? There we go, that's the way, isn't it? That's the way. Alright, let me get these little eyebrows. Actually, let me get that monobrow first, shall I? These little monobrows here. Pluck, 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 pluck. Quite difficult to see them actually. Pluck, 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 pluck. Interesting. Let's have a little bit of a look over here. Pluck, 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 pluck. Okay. Onto the main eyebrows. Okay, let me just very quickly get my scissors. I'm going to cut your eyebrows. Listen, this may not be conventional. This may not be conventional, but you have such thick eyebrows, such ungodly eyebrows, bushy little caterpillars they are. Bushy caterpillars that they must be trimmed. They absolutely must be trimmed. Okay, so just stay there for a moment. Right. Goodness me, look at those eyebrows now. Let me just quickly. Yes, look at those. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic eyebrows you've got there. Baby hair all nice and prepared out the way. And now I do believe I can begin drawing on your face. At last. I know. The preparation took longer than I expected as well. Okay. But, maybe if you practiced better personal hygiene, then I wouldn't need to come along and prepare you and take so long to prepare you, okay? So, here we go. We begin now with the drawing on your face, okay? Now the purpose of this, as I mentioned earlier, is to make your face unrecognizable to computer technology, so that the camera will look at your face and think, my God, there's no way that's a human being. Absolutely not. Human beings don't look like that. They do not look like that. So we're tricking the camera, and it won't identify you when you're on the scene of the job, the scene of the crime. What is the job? Well, I don't know. I'm not the organizer in this job. I'm not participating either. If you haven't been told already, I imagine there will be a briefing soon. Isn't that correct? Surely you've been told about a briefing. Yes, you have. Okay, well, you will get all the information you need about the job at that meeting. Okay. So don't worry about it at all. You nervous? Are you nervous about this job of yours? That's okay. Don't be nervous. There's no need to be nervous. Okay, members, and they're all highly skilled individuals, professionals. Okay, professionals, each and every one of them. I would personally trust with my life, and that's not an exaggeration either. I actually would trust them with my life. Highly competent individuals. Very good under stress. Very good under stress. So there's nothing to really worry about at all. As long as you do your role, follow their lead, you will be okay. I am absolutely positive that you will be okay if you follow their lead. Okay. Alright, I need another colour. Of course, we need to make you look as inhuman as possible. I'm going to be moving on to the red colour here. Marvellous, look at that. Look at the detail on the pencil. Doesn't that look quite majestically beautiful? Wow, the human eye is amazing, isn't it? In its ability to focus in on things and see wonderful, wonderful creations. How blessed are we? How blessed are we simply to witness such things? Simply to witness such things. Absolutely blessed. Stay still for me, please. Just there. That's it there. Good Lord, that's perfect. That's really scrambling up your face and making you look unrecognizable. That is doing a fantastic job there. This computer is not going to be able to recognize you as human at all. After this, your identity will remain safe. Will remain anonymous from the authorities. The authorities. How bloody dare they? How dare they impose their will upon us? They think they can tell us what to do, how to live our lives. Well, think again, authorities. We do what we want, when we want. Okay, don't need you to tell us what we can and can't do with our lives. Isn't that right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Obviously, we do it in an intelligent way, though, okay? Be smart about these things. There's no point being rebellious for the sake of being rebellious. There's no point taking unnecessary risks, putting yourself in danger. The whole point is to bleed the system dry. To take what we want from it. And to be left alone from it. You know? We are human, and we will not give in to the machinations of authority. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me get another colour. I want multiple colours. I want your face to be highly different from what it is usually. Highly different indeed. What's this here? Okay, let me smudge this a little bit actually. Smudgy, smudgy, smudge. Let's get rid of that. Let me move this over here a little bit. Just smudge it. Smudge, 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 smudge. said later today. Very good. And then the job is tonight, is it? Excellent, excellent, excellent. You know, if you want, perhaps you could take a little nap after this. Get yourself ready. Make sure your energy levels are maximized for the job ahead. And then you can absolutely crush it. Take the day. Take the dub. Be victorious. Victorious against our opponents. What more matters really, other than victory? By any means necessary. Am I right? Or am I right? You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Let me just get this little part here. Hang on a minute. That's it there, right? Yes. That is the ideal little detail that will tip you over the edge into perfection. The ideal little detail. Okay. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Marvelous. Right, let me just take a little look. Let me just smudge this aside. Get that exactly how I want it. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now then. Yes. Yes. I do believe you look absolutely perfect. You look absolutely perfect there. I can barely recognize you as human, and I just know that this pattern of coloration on your face is going to absolutely scramble the computer's brain. The little AI brain is going to be scrambled once again. Humans remain undefeated as the intellectual champions of the universe. Doesn't matter how smart these little computers will get, these little artificial intelligences, they will never outsmart the ingenuity of the human mind. Not just the human mind, but the human soul. The human soul, the very thing that artificial intelligence doesn't have and will never have. That is our advantage over these computers and over this ever-encroaching technology as it takes over our life and threatens to consume us entirely. You know what I'm saying. You understand. I can tell. I can tell that you understand what I'm saying, despite the fact that I might not be making perfect sense right now with my words, my intentions. They're coming across perfectly to you, aren't they? I can feel them transferring between us 100%. And I can feel you receiving the message loud and clear. I can feel it. I know it. I know it to be true. Okay. So, my friend, my fellow gang member, you're ready for your mission later on today. Ready for your job. So, let me take these gloves off. So, I'll just leave you with a little bit of advice before I say goodbye to you. Okay? And the advice is just to relax. Just relax. Play it cool. Play it cool, my friend. You got this. You got is Mr. J. Good to see you today. Very good to see you indeed. Now then, as you are aware, you are a prospective gang member. Okay, you may be joining our gang as a full member soon. Okay, you're in the testing phases. To see if we approve of you. Okay, to see if you've got what it takes to be a part of the gang. Okay, now today I'm going to be doing a funny little test with you. A funny little test. I'm going to give you instructions and you're going to follow them. It's quite simple. Okay, as you can imagine, this is mostly to see if you have the ability to follow instructions, because of course we're going to be going on jobs together in high stress environments, high risk environments. Okay, high risk, high reward. That's the kind of stuff that we do, okay, in our gang. Okay, because flip, you know, the 9 to 5, the mediocre lifestyle, we ain't about that life. Okay, I'm not going to slave away for somebody else for some low to mediocre wage. No. We think about things, we plan things, and then we execute things. We execute them. That's how it's done around here. High risk, high reward. We take what we want. Quite simple, quite simple. But to get to that stage, you need to be able to follow simple instructions, and we need to test that you aren't a complete and utter dum-dum. Okay? We can't have complete and utter dum-dums on these jobs with us, unfortunately. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got two lollipop sticks. There should be an immediately, easily identifiable difference between these two lollipop sticks. First instruction for you. Can you tell me what is the immediately identifiable difference between these two lollipop sticks? That's correct. One of them has 3 dots, 3 Dotterunskis, and the other one has 2 dots, 2 Dotterunskis. Okay, that looks a little bit like a face, doesn't it? Looks a little bit like, what's Plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy. Not really. He had a much more expressive face than merely this. Okay, anyway, I want you to focus your eyes on the stick with 3 dots, please. Focus your eyes specifically on the 3 dots, okay? Keep your head still and use your eyes to follow it as it moves. Follow the 3 dots. Follow the 3 dots as they move. Okay, keep your eyes focused on the 3 dots. Don't get distracted, do not get distracted. Do you know what's absolutely crazy? Absolutely crazy. My camera keeps picking up on the 2 dots, thinking that it's a face. It's doing face tracking right now on the dots, the 2 dots. Isn't that absolutely crazy? Obscene, bizarre, inhuman. Your eyes better be focusing on the 3 dots right now. Have you gotten distracted at all during this? At any point? You better not. You better not. It's absolutely imperative that you keep focus throughout all manner of distracting things. Imagine this was a difficult job right now. Imagine we were robbing a bank and there were lots of distractions going on. Maintaining focus is absolutely critical. Okay, well done there. Well done. You did good. this now, but faster, okay? 1, 2, which is closer. 2, good. 1, 2, which is closer. Good. Let's see here, shall we? Let's see here. 1, 2, which is closer. Good. Okay, continuing to look. 1, 2, which was closer, 1 or 2. Yes, a bit more difficult, wasn't it? A bit more difficult. Indeed, difficult indeed. Focus. 1, 2, which is closer, 1 or 2. Good. Good. That was obvious. Obvious. 1, 2, which is closer. Good. 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 Excellent job. Excellent job so far. 1, 2, which is closer. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. 1, 2, which is closer. Good. Okay. Okay, you've done well with the lollipop sticks. Okay, you've done well with the lollipop sticks. Now let's move on. Utilize something else, shall we? Playing cards. Playing cards, okay. We're going to use playing cards to do a little game together. A little game together. Do you understand? The game is going to be red or black. Okay, it's quite simple. It's quite simple. Basically, I'm going to show you a card. And then after that, I'm going to pull a second card. And you're going to guess whether the second card is going to be red or black. Okay. Quite simple. Quite simple indeed. Okay, what do you think the first card is going to be? Red or black? Black. Okay. Okay. What about the next card? Red or black? Red. A red card. The king. The king himself. How wonderful. How wonderful. Red or black? Black. Black. How marvellous. We've had a perfect 50-50 interchanging pattern so far. What do you think the next card will be? Red or black? Black. Black. Pattern ruined. Pattern destroyed. We are no longer interchanging perfectly between red and black. What do you think the next one will be? Red or black? Black again. Black again. We're on a black streak. We're on a black streak. Let's do one more before we do a slightly different game using the cards. Red or black? What do you think the final card will be? Black. The jack. We're talking black jack. Straight up. Look at his expression. How bizarre, how peculiar. Is he sad? Is he constipated? I can't really tell. Okay, the next game we're going to play. Let me just shuffle these cards back in. I'm bad at shuffling, okay? Give me a break. Give me a break. The next game we're going to play is called Higher or Lower. We're starting with the jack. That's the same jack I pulled just a moment ago, wasn't it? I really am bad at shuffling. Let's go again. Let me shuffle once more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like that. Okay, the ace. The ace. We're going to take the ace as having a value of 1. Okay. Do you think the next card will be higher or lower than the ace? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. 10. 10. Excellent job. 10 is indeed higher than 1, so you did a good job there. That was pretty obvious. It's difficult to be lower than 1, isn't it? It is. It really is. Okay. Higher or lower than 10? What do you think is next? Ace. Ace, remember, we're taking the ace as a value of 1. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. Okay, is this anyway? Everything is a little bit peculiar and bizarre, isn't it? Indeed, higher or lower than a queen? Lower, of course. Of course, we don't even really need to think about that. Higher or lower than a 6? 2. It was lower. That's pretty good. Higher or lower than a 2? 10. 10. Higher or lower than a 10? 5. 5. Higher or lower than a 5? 4. It was 1 lower. Only 1 lower. Higher or lower than a 4? 6. 6. Higher or lower than a 6? 8. 8. Okay. Sorry. I was starting to speed up. I was starting to get into some sort of manic phase there. We shall cease. We shall cease all card games. Okay, my apologies for getting a bit carried away there. I'm going a bit goo gaga in the head. A bit insane in the membrane. It happens. It happens from time to time. If you think somebody who engages in crime, even high-level crime, like myself and my compatriots, if you think that someone who engages in crime is completely mentally sound, then I don't know what to say, my friend, other than you are wrong, okay? You have to be at least slightly mentally not quite there to engage in crime. That's what I think anyway. That's what I think anyway. But who am I? Am I a psychoanalyst? No. I'm a criminal. Okay. Next. Ah yes, I need a special tool for this next instruction. Wait right there. Wait right there. This next instruction is going to be very difficult. Very difficult indeed, and don't even think for 1 second that I am being facetious. Because I'm not. Okay? It does utilize this brush. What could possibly be difficult that utilizes such a soft and beautiful brush? Surely such an implement could only be used for pleasant things, easy things. You're wrong. I need you to keep your eyes open no matter what I do. Okay? Keep your eyes open no matter what I do. You better keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open the entire time. If you close your eyes, even for 1 second, even for 1 nanosecond, you fail. You lose. Okay? Yes, I'm directly brushing your eyeball. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's difficult to keep your eyes open. That's the whole point. This is a physical and mental challenge. Sometimes you will be in circumstances beyond your control, and they will be painful, unpleasant, uncomfortable. You won't know how long they're going to last. You won't know the duration of which you have to put up with the pain and the discomfort. But sometimes you simply must get through it. You need to summon all your mental fortitude, all your physical abilities, and simply get through it successfully, no matter what. Failure is sometimes simply not an option. So, you'd better be keeping your eyes open throughout the entirety of this. Are your eyes open? Are your eyes open? Good. Good. I think you did it, didn't you? I think you were successful. Successful in getting through that without blinking even once. Not even for a nanosecond. Well done. Well done. You're actually quite a strong little individual, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are. You don't look like it, but you are. It looks like you have great mental fortitude to get through anything. Anything. That's a good sign. That's exactly the kind of person that we want to join our gang. Marvelous. Marvelous, 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 marvelous. Now, I want you to blink your eyes whenever I click my fingers. Okay? You should have blinked right then. You should have blinked right then. Okay, let's try again. Just like that. Just like that. Sometimes it'll be rapid. Okay, good. 3 blinks, good. 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 Good, good, good. 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 Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Well done. Well done. What's that? You think these instructions are strange? You think this entire session is strange? Well, it doesn't really matter what you think, does it? Excuse me, who's the one being tested here? Am I being tested? Or are you being tested? That's right, you're being tested right now. You are being tested. Okay, I am the tester. You are the testee. The testee. I've got some of those. Okay, right. What do I want to do with you next? Yes, I'm going to do something that utilizes 2 lights. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. Now then, as you can see, one of these lights is blue and the other light is yellow. Can you see that? Can you tell the difference? Good, good, because if you couldn't tell the difference, we would have problems. We would have terrible, terrible problems, okay? Now, keeping your head still, like a statue, using your eyeballs only. Follow the blue light and ignore the yellow. Okay, follow the blue light and ignore the yellow. Follow the blue light and ignore the yellow. Yes, excellent, excellent. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't follow the yellow light. Do not do that. Don't follow the yellow light. Follow the blue. Follow the blue as it moves around. Very good. Very good. Now, follow the yellow. Follow the yellow light and ignore the blue. Ignore the blue. Don't look at the blue. Don't look at the blue. Follow the yellow. Follow the yellow with just your eyes, okay? Very good. Very good indeed. You better be following the yellow light. You'd better be following the yellow light right now. Wow. Do you think this might be similar to what you experience when you die? Some sort of bright, flashing light show. Some sort of mesmerizing, hypnotizing experience. I doubt it, but I do wonder if all the little signals and whatnot in your brain just go absolutely haywire and you just see like lights and whatnot. Who knows, really difficult to die, have the experience and then, communicate it to the living, isn't it? Unless you become a ghost and you visit people through a Ouija board. But generally speaking, they don't really ask you what it's like. Or do they? I don't know. I'm not a ghost. Okay, what's next? What's next on the old Inspector Runesky instructions? Right, I need you to close your eyes and to keep them closed. Okay, is that understood? Don't open your eyes even for a second. Now then, you can probably hear a very delicate and gentle sound. A sound like water. Isn't that quite relaxing, actually? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I love that sound. I love the glug 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 sound here. And also sound. Very nice, very pleasant. Now then, obviously your eyes are closed. I'm going to move the sound away from your head in a minute, and I want you to tell me when you can no longer hear it, okay? Starting now. Good, good. We're going to do it a couple of times. I'm going to do it a couple of different little patterns and things, okay, all around your head. Tell me when you can no longer hear the sounds. Good, good, good. I'm going to do just one side of your head now. That's right, it stopped. Good, 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 good. Let's do the other side, shall we? Good, good, it stopped. Let's do both sides one last time. I'm having fun shaking my little fang. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just nice to let loose and to shake that fang. Shake what your mama gave you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good. It stopped. Very good indeed. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Did I say open your eyes? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. No. Okay, that's enough of those. I'm going to use a different sound now. And I'm going to make the sound either to the left side of your head or to the right side of your head using the sound. Okay, and I want you to tell me which side of your head the sound is, left or right. It's very simple. It's very simple. Let me grab my little object. Here we go, my compatriot. Are you ready? Was that the left or to the right of your head? Good. Let's go again. Left or right? Good. 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 Okay. You did very well there indeed. Very well there indeed. You know what I was just thinking? Is there a difference between the word comrade and the word compatriot? Or do they mean basically the same thing? I was thinking the comrade is typically associated with communism, right? Typically, maybe not always though. And compatriot obviously has the word patriot in it, which you would somewhat associate with nationalism, no? So maybe it's simply compatriots are nationalists and comrades are communists. Is that the case? Or is that absolute waffle? Is that absolute drivel? Am I incorrect in my little thought pattern there? Maybe I'll look it up, maybe I'll Google it, but probably I will forget. Probably. Now then, my next instruction for you, those eyes had better still be closed, my friend. Those eyes had better still be closed. I'm going to produce a number of clicking sounds. You're going to tell me the total number of clicks that you hear. Okay, here we go. How many clicks was that? 3. Good. Let's go again. How many clicks was that? 4. Let's go again. 6 was that? 5. Good, let's go again. 5 again. Good, excellent, let's go. 'How many was that? How many was that? Good, let's go again. 'How many was that? Good. 'How many was that? Good. 'How many was that? Good. 'How many was that? Just the one. Excellent. Excellent. You are indeed correct. You are indeed correct. You did very well there. Did I say open your eyes yet? No. No, I didn't. Okay, so keep those eyes closed. Keep those eyes closed. I have one more instruction for you to follow. One more instruction. Okay, now I'm going to produce 2 sounds, and you're going to tell me which of the 2 sounds is closer to you. Okay, here we go. Which of those 2 sounds was closer to you, 1 or 2? Good, let's go again. 1 or 2? Good. 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 Good. Okay. That's actually all the instructions that I have for you to follow today. Now you can open your eyes. Okay, now you can open your eyes. Or if you want, you can take a little nap. You do look quite tired actually. You've been doing a lot for us recently, haven't you? A lot of little interviews and examinations and little tests. Yes, indeed. And even a couple of little jobs. I must say, I think you're doing very well. Of course, it's not up to me whether or not you become a full gang member. I'm not the leader. I'm not the boss. No. Okay, but I must say I do think you're doing very well indeed. Okay, so thank you for coming today. Thank you for following my instructions so perfectly. Doing a great job. I will put in a good word for you with the boss. I will say you did well today. Okay, now that's it for now. Thank you for coming, and I probably will see you again in the future for another little test or examination or something. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably do something. Take care. Good night. Good night. Hello there, my friend. It's me, Mr. J. Very good to see you today. Come on in, take a seat, make yourself nice and comfortable. using our big brains, big brains, we've come up with an ingenious exercise to partake in. Okay, this is called the this or that exercise. Okay, this or that. Basically, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. They're going to be two things for you to choose from, and you're going to choose one of them. You're going to choose either this or that. That's where the name comes from. Ingenious, wouldn't you agree? I think you would agree. Now, I'm going to write down your answers, of course. So let me just get my little pen, and we shall begin our little exercise today. Our exercise in getting to know you better. It's important that we gel together nicely as a gang. We can't have conflict in the gang. No inner conflict. No. So, are you the right fit for the job? I'm going to write down the answers you give me on my clipboard today, so that me and the other gang members can discuss things further. But don't think about this too hard. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. You just choose the first thing that comes into that little brain of yours, okay? Now then, number 1. The smartest person in the world or richest person in the world. Which of those two would you choose? Very good. Okay, now you see how the exercise works. We shall go through it a little bit more rapid fire, shan't we? Yes, we shall. Okay. Save 100 strangers or save one loved one. Yes, good choice. Very good. See the future or change the past. Yes, that would be particularly useful for our endeavors. Time machine or magic wand. Good choice. Sight or sound. Yes. Logic or emotion. Words or actions. Excitement or stability. Money or love. Good choice. Success or happiness. Apathy or obsession. Skill or popularity. choice, easy choice. Happy endings or sad endings? Overly optimistic or overly pessimistic? False hope or unnecessary anxiety? Massive success by accident or modest success on purpose? Rekindled friendship or rekindled romance? Regret or doubt? Underestimated or overestimated? No company or bad company? A painful truth or a comforting lie? Pause time or rewind time? Free travel for 1 year or free lodging for 5 years? It seems obvious, doesn't it? That seems obvious. My apologies as well for all the noise outside the warehouse today. The gang is getting ready for a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. You will hear them moving about in their vans and their trucks, getting things ready. My apologies, it's loud. It is what it is. Let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. Second chance at love or second chance for your career? Of course. Seaside holiday or city holiday? Film or series? Night or morning? Rich and famous or rich and unknown? Passenger or driver? Art museum or history museum? Car or bike? Train or airplane? Owe money or owe a favor? smartphone or tablet? Wine or beer? Camping or Airbnb? Cooking or being cooked for? A play or a stand-up show? Roommates or live alone? Attend a party or host a party? Lose sleep or skip a meal? Hang out with little kids or hang out with old folks? Okay. Sweating or shivering? Ambition or comfort? Sneakers or dress shoes? Fiction or non-fiction? Cash or credit? Espresso or drip coffee? Tea or iced tea? Chocolate or vanilla? Reality TV shows or documentaries? sidekick? Guy friends or girlfriends? Animals or people? Weekends or holidays? Day or night? Watch sports or play sports? Driving fast or driving slow? I think that might be it. That might be it. Let me double check my little list of questions here. Yes, that's it. That's it. You've answered all my this or that questions that I had for you today. I think there were 90. I think there were 90. Maybe. I think so. I think so. Okay, well, thank you so much for focusing throughout that entire 90 questions there. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. And now we know a little bit more about you, a little bit more about your personality, and whether or not you will be a good fit for the gang. Okay, once again, I do apologize. I do say sorry for all the noise outside today. The gang is getting ready for a big job, as I mentioned earlier. So there's a lot of preparation. They need to move the vans and the vehicles, unload product. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't need to explain to you. Okay. Regardless, I hope you had a good time today. Hope you found it quite fun and relaxing, a little bit different than usual. And maybe I'll see you again in the future for something else. Thank you for coming. Take care. Good night. Hello there. My name is Mr. J. Very good to see you today. Please do make yourself nice and comfortable there. Now then, as I'm sure you're aware, you're doing quite well. You've been doing quite well with my recent little tests and examinations and questions for you. But we still have a way to go before we can call you a full gang member. Okay, now the boss has asked me to do a little bit of psychoanalysis on you. Okay, so today I'm going to start off by doing something quite fun. Actually, I think it's fun personally. Maybe you will as well. It's called the word association game. Okay, the word association game. Basically, I'm going to say a word and you're going to tell me the first word that pops into your brain. Obviously not the same word though. That would be silly. That would be silly. It's like to examine what your brain thinks of in connection to the word that I prompt you with. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, okay. I think you will understand once we begin. It's very simple actually. Very simple actually. Right, let me get my pen ready so I can make some notes as we go along. Righto, I'm going to write down some things on this clipboard as we go, okay? So, the first prompt word is occur. Occur. So what word goes into your brain when I say occur? attack, fallacious, well made, pricey, fair, jolly, odd, table, guiltless, extra small, ripe, detect, polite, puzzling. Minister. Spooky. Sorry, I just lost my place. Where am I? overrated, stupid, poised, check, absorbed, equal, angry, bat, invite, cake, ground, home, superb, innate, command, ratty, young, birds, anxious, observe, group, cuddly, ill-fated, handle, axiomatic, ring, sleepy, believe, grape, yard, surround, there we go. That was the final word that I have for you today, for today's word association game. Okay, I want to thank you very much for your attention throughout that. That was a long list of words, a very long list of words indeed, and you listened perfectly the entire time, and you gave your responses very promptly. Very well done indeed. Very well done indeed. I've collected all your answers, of course, and me and the boys, we're going to get together and we're going to have a little bit of a psycho-analyze of your answers, okay? Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing to think about too deeply, okay? We might do a few more little experiments like this as well, where we try to get to know your inner psyche a little bit better, just to make sure that you would indeed make a good gang member. You know, we're very, very cautious about inviting people into the gang, not just, of course, because of the secrets that they will know about us and could share with others, but because of your performance, your impact on our gang activities. Okay, okay. Anyway, I believe that was a good little session today. Did you have fun? Yes, very good, very good. That's what I like to hear. I'll probably see you again in the future for something else, maybe something similar, maybe something entirely different. Who knows? Take care and goodbye. Goodbye. Hello there. My name is Mr. J. Please do come along inside, take a seat, make yourself nice and comfortable there, okay? Now then, we have something a little bit special to discuss today, okay? As you know, you've done a couple of little jobs, small little jobs with the gang to see your aptitude, to see if you are gang material, okay, to see if you're good enough to join the gang. And whilst you were on those jobs, some of the other gang members, they had a discussion, we all had a discussion about you, okay, and what some of the members said was very interesting indeed. The boss, in fact, was particularly interested. The gang members, they believe that you might have psychic abilities. ESP is what it is professionally known. I googled it. Extra sensory perception. That's what it stands for, ESP. It's when people have the ability to sense things with their minds. It ranges, there's all sorts of different ways it sort of manifests. Very few people have this ability. And apparently it can be trained as well if you have an aptitude for it. Okay, so the boss, as you can imagine, is very excited at the prospect of having a psychic gang member. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how useful that would be for certain jobs? Maybe you could tell the future psychic doctor, whatever that might be, a psychologist, whatever it's called. But, I googled it, I read a Wikipedia article, so I pretty much know exactly what to do to test your psychic abilities. So that's what we're going to do today, okay? Now, first things first, are you on any drugs at the moment? Have you taken anything before coming here today? It's okay if you have, you can be honest. No? Okay, I'm just going to make sure, okay? I'm just going to check your eyes and your pupils to begin with. I need to make sure that you aren't high right now, okay? Because obviously, if you're on drugs, it's going to affect your ability to perform on a psychic test. A psychic test. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't believe you personally. Okay, it's just that gang life, it attracts people that they're not particularly scrupulous about their morality. Okay, they don't have any concerns about lying. Obviously that's sort of part and parcel with gang members. Okay, I think your eyes look good there. I think they look fine. Let me just use this handy dandy little stethoscope to listen to your heart rate. Okay, because if your heart rate is extraordinarily elevated, that might indicate that you're on something and that it might affect your performance today. Okay. Yes, we're working well there. I'm just going to put this on your chest, okay? And I'm just listening to your heartbeat now. I mean, that's perfect. That's a perfect heartbeat. Nice and regular. Really good rhythm. Good everything. Excellent. Absolutely. Phenomenal. Okay, so we're off to a good start. You've passed the initial drug test part of today's psychic test, and I believe that you are drug-free. Okay, I believe you now. Now, first thing that I need to do with you today involves some playing cards. Now, I did Google ESP tests, psychic tests, and they actually have special cards. Basically, it's very similar to playing cards, except there's like big shapes and patterns on the cards instead of, for example, these are playing cards, obviously. So this one has the 8 of diamonds, right? Instead of that, the special psychic cards, they would have like a circle or a square or a 5-pointed star or some wibbly wobbly wavy lines but I don't have those. Obviously, I'm a gang member. I'm not a psychic doctor, as I mentioned. So we're going to do things old school, I guess you could say, or a little bit DIY, a little bit budget. Now then, what I'm going to do for this test is I'm going to shuffle my cards every now and then I'm going to pick a card at random. Obviously, this is the back of the card now. Okay, I want you to focus. Focus, please. Focus on the back of the card and tell me what you think this card is. What do you mean? You can't see. That's the whole point. We're testing to see if you're psychic today. Okay, use your, what is it? Inner eye. Your inner eye, your third eye. Examine the card. Examine the card. Okay, examine the card. What do you think it is? This is the 4 of hearts. Okay, so let's try again. Let's do it a few times. Okay. I was reading online that even the best psychics, the people with the strongest psychic abilities, they don't have a 100% success rate. Okay. Even the very very best, they have like a 90% or an 80% success rate, so there's nothing to worry about if you don't correctly identify every single card. Okay, merely correctly identifying a single card, just one, would be indicative of psychic abilities. Okay, so here we go. Let's try it again, shall we? Focus on the card, focus on the card, focus on the card, focus on the card, focus on the card. Use your mind's eye. Use your mind's eye and tell me, what is this card? What is this card? Oh my god. Oh my god, you're correct. The Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts. You did it. You did it. You correctly identified the Queen of Hearts. That's phenomenal. What was that like? Could you see the Queen of Hearts whilst you were looking at the back? Could you like see through the... You could vaguely see something resembling the Queen of Hearts. That's very interesting. That's extremely interesting. Okay, maybe the boys were right about you. Maybe they were right. Maybe you do have some sort of psychic abilities. Let's do a few more tests with the cards, okay? See if we can determine a sort of success rate, a percentage, a success rate of identifying the cards. What about this card, my friend, my psychic friend? What about this card? What is it? What is it? Can you tell me what it is? Oh my god. Oh my god, you're correct again. Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds, you're absolutely correct. You did it again. You did it again. Well done. Well done. Let me make a pile here of correctly guessed and a pile of incorrectly guessed. So far you've got 2 correct guesses, 1 incorrect. So that's very good. That's very good indeed. You're greater than 50-50 at the moment. Obviously a small sample size though, 3. Small sample size. Let's go again, shall we? Let's go again. This card here. This card here, can you focus your mind's eye on the back of the card and try to see through it? Try to see through the card. I try to correctly identify it, okay? Try to correctly identify the card. Try to correctly identify the card. Is that your guess? Is that your guess? 3 of clubs. That's the 3 of clubs. Okay, you were close that time, but you were incorrect, unfortunately. But you were close. You were close. You were in the ballpark, as we say. Okay, you're doing well. You're doing well. There's no need to stress out, by the way. This is just a test. Okay. If it comes back that you aren't psychic and you have no psychic abilities, then that's absolutely fine. There is a future for you in the gang. I think so anyway. You have other skills and abilities. There's no need to be concerned about the results of this test. However, I would say that you've already shown an aptitude for psychic ability. Let's do another card. Okay, another card. Can you tell me what this card is, please? Can you tell me what this card is, please? Can you tell me what this card is, please? Oh my goodness me. The 2 of spades. Correct. Correct once again. Correct once again. Excellent. Okay, what is that? 3 correct guesses out of 5. What is that in terms of a percentage? Is that 60% success rate? Is that what that is? I'm not sure. My brain is quite small. Okay, my brain is quite small. But I believe that's 60% success rate of your psychic abilities using the cards. We're going to move on to a different test of your psychic skills now. We're going to do a few little tests today, a few little tests, all very simple like that. And we'll see if the results are consistent or not. Right, what is the next thing that I want to do with you? Yes. What I would like to do very similar, I think, to the last test. I got this one off Google as well. Just give me a moment whilst I prepare myself here. Give me a moment. Sorry, lots of notes, as you can see. I've been taking lots of notes recently. Doing a lot of work for the boss. A lot of clerical work. Right, I've got that. Let me get my little Sharpie. You know what happened? Recently? I went to go and buy a Sharpie, and I foolishly bought one with the small nib. Maybe you can't. It actually says on the pen, fine point. Can you see that? Fine point. But I was stupid, and I didn't realize that it was the fine nib. I thought it was the chunky nib. Silly me. But why does this product exist? Who the hell wants a fine nibbed Sharpie? Buffoons. That's the only explanation, surely. Buffoons. Now then, I'm going to do a very small, simple drawing, and it's going to be hidden from you. Okay, it's going to be hidden from you. I'm hiding it. Don't look. Don't cheat. Okay, here we go. I'll do a small, simple drawing here. Yes, I'm still drawing. Okay, give me a moment. Still drawing. Okay, give me a moment. I have to concentrate. I'm not an artist, am I? No. I'm a gang member. So I've got to be careful, concentrate to it, drawing here. Okay, I'm spending too long, aren't I? I'm spending too long on my drawing. My apologies. This is a work of art, though. You don't understand. Okay. I think I'm done. Right. Can you look at the back of this clipboard, please? Can you look at the back of it? Look at the back of the clipboard. And can you tell me, what did I just draw? A fluffy cloud. Are you sure? Okay, it's not a fluffy cloud. It is in fact a fluffy sheep. Okay, but clouds and sheep, they are very similar, aren't they? They're both fluffy and they're both white. So I think maybe that is more due to my artistic inability rather than your psychic abilities, I couldn't remember if sheep have ears. Do sheep have ears? I think they actually do, don't they? I don't know. I forgot. I haven't seen a sheep in a while. Oh well. Okay. Now then, I'm going to draw something else. Okay, I'm going to draw something else, and we're going to see if you can identify it for me. Okay, we're going to see if you can identify it for me. Okay, here we go, baby. Going for drawing number 2. Are you ready? unnecessary addition. That's an error. Okay, I finished. Now, can you look at the back of this clipboard and use your psychic ability? Use your third eye, your psychic ability, your psychic powers to tell me what did I just draw? What did I just draw there? Can you tell me, can you guess? A man with a mustache. That's correct. Okay, it's actually Super Mario. Can you tell? See, he's got the M on the hat. That's the giveaway. Super Mario. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Man with a mustache. That's correct, I would say. Brilliant job there, brilliant job. Now, I'm going to write a word down, okay? There we go. I've just written a word. I need you to use your psychic powers, to identify the word that I've written on the back of this clipboard. What word did I just write down? Banana. Correct. I just wrote down the word banana. Excellent. Let me do another word, okay? Okay, there we go. There's another word there. It's roughly there. Okay, the other side of the clipboard is roughly here. Can you tell me, what does that word say? Atomic. Correct. It says atomic. Banana. That's pretty good, actually. That might be a little good username for something. Atomic banana. That's quite good now. Okay, now I do also want to write a number. Okay, we're going to write a number here. How many numbers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, a 7 sequence number. That's quite a lot of numbers to remember. Okay, I need you to use your psychic powers. It's roughly here. 7 numbers, a 7 sequence number. Can you tell me what it is, please? 0, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 2. That's absolutely correct. 0, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 2. What an absolute psychic genius you are. Okay, I think I'm finished with the clipboard there. I do have more tests for you though. Okay, I've got a few more tests for you. Now, so done correctly. Yes, let me put this away. I want to be neat and tidy. Okay, excellent. The psychic test is going very well so far. Very well indeed. Now, for this, I need you to close your eyes, and I need you to keep your eyes closed. No cheating. Do not cheat. Don't do it. Don't cheat. Right, stop. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open them for a nanosecond. Not even a nanosecond. Okay. I'm going to trust you not to cheat. Now, I'm going to hold up an object in front of your closed eyes. You can't see it, obviously. You can't see this closed object because your eyes are closed. Now, could you tell me, please, what is the color of this object? You're struggling with this one, is it? That's okay, take your time. Try to focus on the object. mind's eye. What's that? Pink. Pink. You can open your eyes. Yes. Correct. Correct. It was indeed a pink tube. A pink tube. Look at that. That's like a smiley mouth. I look like a clown creature. A clown creature. I think maybe that would be good for a gang, wouldn't it? A clown aesthetic. A clown aesthetic for a gang. That would be pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Now then, close your eyes again, please. Close those eyes and keep them closed. I've got another object here. Another object. This object is a different color to the previous one. And I would like you, please, to identify what color is the object using your mind's eye, using your psychic abilities. Your psychic abilities. Okay. Okay. Let me know when you think you have an answer. Let me know when you think you have an answer. What do you think? Can you identify this little fellow? What color is he? Orange. Orange. Yes, you're absolutely correct. You can open your eyes now. Look at that. A little orange alien. A little orange alien. Could you see that it was an alien in your mind's eye? You could see something. Yes, something vaguely resembling an alien. Yes, indeed. Well done. Well done. Okay, close your eyes again. Close your eyes again and keep them closed. Now then, we have another object of a different color. You might even be able to hear it. Sounds like a little bit liquidy, doesn't it? Sounds like liquid sounds. Like water. But what color is this object? Think carefully. Use your third eye. Use your psychic powers, your psychic abilities to identify the color of this object. What color do you think this object is? Pink. Pink. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Look at that. Look at that. It's pink. It is indeed pink, with little sparkly objects inside. Little sparkly swirling objects. How absolutely magical and amazing is that? A bit like you, with your psychic abilities. Magical and amazing. Well done. Well done. Close your eyes again. Close your eyes and keep them closed. I have a fourth and a final object that I want you to identify the color of, please. Use your mind's eye to identify the color of this object. This small little object. What color is it? What color is it? Green. Green. Open your eyes. Well done, my friend. Well done. It is indeed green. It is indeed green. You correctly identified all four colors of the different objects. Wow. Wow. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. What a strong results you got today. I think this indicates that you do indeed have psychic abilities. And I'm going to have to Google this further. I'm going to have to talk to the boss. We're definitely going to have to train you in your psychic abilities, okay? Enhance them and utilize them for the gang's success and for your success, of course. You will be getting quite a significant percentage, I should imagine, of all monetary success that the gang receives because of your psychic abilities. I'm almost certain. Obviously that is for the boss to decide, that's not for me to decide. But I think I can say with certainty, with confidence that you will be well compensated for your psychic abilities and for your contribution to the gang. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming today and for doing this psychic test with me. You did absolutely fantastically well. I'm very excited by the results, and I imagine you are too. I imagine you're very excited to find out that you have psychic powers and that we can train them and hone them. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine the possibilities